Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some Target new arrivals to share with you, some really great summer essentials, some that look way more expensive than the typical Target price point, and definitely some misses in today's video as well. As a reminder, all of these pieces that I'm sharing are bump friendly. I'm currently 5 months pregnant, but they are not maternity, so I'll chat through sizing. Also, hopefully the sound is fixed in this video. It's been messed up the past two videos, and I am not the most tech savvy person, and nothing is more frustrating when you film a video, go to edit it, and realize that the audio is off. But if not, I filmed this my old school way, so I know the audio is good while I figure things out. So sorry about that, but let's jump in to today's outfits. I'll have everything linked in the description box and also pinned to a top comment so you can easily find all of the pieces styled in today's video. So this skirt has to be one of my favorite things that I bought for summer so far. I feel like it's so versatile, so comfy, and it really just embodies summer style. I'm heading to the beach next month and will definitely be putting this in my suitcase. I love how it's lined with a mini skirt underneath and then has a little side slit. It's a knit, but it's very stretchy, comfortable, not too tight. I went ahead and got a medium just to size up for the growing bump, but it is very true to size. This skirt comes with a matching tank, but they did not have it in my size in my store, so I'm gonna check online and definitely grab that to go with. I paired it with the Tory Burch Miller Cloud sandals, which have more padding. I have a more detailed review of both the Millers and the Cloud, so I'll link that below if you're curious, but I've had mine since 2021. On top, I paired it with this knit sweater. I loved the scallop detailing all on the edges. This is actually a large. It was the only size I had in my store, and I like a more oversized knit for summer because it's a lot cooler. So I personally sized up and like that look. And then paired it with this little clamshell bag, which is one of my favorite Target finds of the summer. I have seen bags like this that go for way more, like from designers for a couple $100s. And it comes with the cutest little pearl strap. And it does come with a longer strap if you want to do crossbody, but I think the pearl strap is where it's at. I wanted to put this one on right after as another option if you want one that has functional buttons. You could wear this open or closed, and it's a little breezier than the last option. For one, has the v-neck, and the knit is a lot looser, so there's a little bit more airflow with this one. So between the two, this one would be my pick here in Georgia. I have already worn this as like a stay-at-home, not stay-at-home, work-from-home outfit with some white linen pants, and I ran some errands in it, and it was comfortable, although I will say it also has been cooler here than expected. So I wanted to take a chance and try the drop waist dresses. Honestly, this one is exceeding my expectations in a bad way. I was not expecting this dress to be such a disaster. I thought it was gonna be like the updated t-shirt dress for us millennials, and I feel like it does have that potential on other body types, but it is not what I was wanting with a bump. On the hanger, I was like, oh, that will like sit below the bump, and I think that look is very cute, but no, this one cannot go below the bump. And this top is actually surprisingly very tight. For a small, there's not a lot of stretch here. It's even indenting, like you can't tell as much in this lighting, but in my closet, this is indenting my poor little strapless bra. So it's like, it's just not flattering. So I don't know, maybe if I sized up, it would work. Should I even bother? I don't know. This is one of my favorite looks. It's right up my alley. Anytime I can wear pink and white, I just feel like my truest self, in my truest form. But this tank comes in multiple colors, and this is the prettiest, softest baby pink. Soft baby pink, but also it is truly so soft. It's really nice ribbed knit. I love the cutout of the tank. It's the most flattering style in my opinion. If you're not the biggest fan of strapless, I would still give it a try because it is such a good tank. It's not too tight around the arms. You could layer with it if you do want to cover your arms up with a layer. I'm wearing a size small. I paired it with this white linen skirt, which is unlined, but it is a thicker material. And the material reminds me of how Abercrombie does their linen, which is my personal favorite because it doesn't have that scratchy texture to it. It actually kind of feels washed and lived in and softened from the get-go. I'm wearing a small. I feel like it runs a little big, so if you're in between, I think there's room to size down because this waistband is drawstring. It doesn't have a ton of compression to it. Petite friendly. I'm 5'5" for height reference. It is more midi length, but you can also wear this lower on the hip if you want it to be a maxi length. And then I absolutely love how the summer accessories tie together since they both have that natural look with the pearl detail. Okay, let's talk about these shoes. They are one of my favorite finds for this summer. They look very similar to styles from like Dolce Vita for way less. They're very comfortable and padded. I love the pearl detail, of course, but I also just like the design, how it looks scalloped. They have a square toe shape. They have rubber on the bottom, so you're not gonna slip when you walk outside in these on the concrete. They are faux leather, of course, at this price point. They do run wide. If you have a very slender, narrow foot, definitely size down, but let me know if you've tried them. I'm not sure if they're gonna work for you if you have a narrow foot because they do sit pretty wide on my foot. I have a bunion on one foot, so they are very comfy, bunion friendly. But even with the bunion, I feel like they're still pretty roomy and there is a little bit of gapping on me, but they're too cute to return, so I'm gonna keep them. In contrast, I do not recommend these shorts. I didn't even want to show you on camera because they are just straight see-through. They're unlined. They are a really comfy, gauzy short, and I thought these would be perfect for like pregnant summer, but no. These are not worth the money. They wouldn't be as bad if they didn't have huge pockets in the front that just make it look really bright with the darkness of the unlined. You know what I'm saying? That's just a pet peeve of mine. Like they were, I just realized they're extra small, so that's good to know. But they are only $18, but I just don't think they're worth the money in my opinion, unless you like see-through white shorts. You want a different color, I'm sure they'd be fine, but I always try to go for the white just so I can, like that, if the white works, then all the other colors will work type of thing. This dress retails for $38 and it is such a gem. I love this neckline. I like how they didn't do the tie across. I feel like most of the time when this neckline's done, there's a tie here, and that always kind of messes me up with my necklace. So I like that it's just very clean. I think this would be so cute with your hair up with this more halter neckline. If you can't tell, it is an embroidered shell print, which is so cute for summer, so cute for vacation. I do think this looks very elevated. It definitely has a designer look to it. It's a warmer cream, but not a yellowy undertone. Kind of more of a gray undertone to it. I paired it with these precious little bow gold sandals to dress it up. They also, I want to mention, I didn't buy anything, but they have a lot of really fun summer accessories right now. So if you wanted to like throw your hair up and do a cute little clamshell earring or like a fun statement necklace, they have a lot of really good affordable options if you're looking for some just cheap summer staple jewelry. I'll round up some options down below. It halters in the back as well, and then has an adjustable tie that my hair is covering at the moment. Next we have this cute little red summer set. I do believe it comes in like an oatmeal neutral as well, but I really like the tone of this red. I feel like it's coming across a little bit brighter and more saturated on camera. I'm not sure how it will look once I upload, but it is more of an Americana red. Couple of things I'll mention about it. It is unlined, so I have just like a nude bra underneath. I know not everyone will love that, but I totally fine with it. I love the fit in the straps. I do think you could wear a regular bra with it if you prefer. Little ruffle detail is flattering. I am not usually the biggest fan of cap sleeves because I feel like it accentuates the widest part of your shoulder, like on the deltoid, but this one is cut really nice and flattering. The skirt is on the shorter side. I am personally a big fan of like little mini skirts, shorter dresses, just because I am the most comfortable showing off my legs, so I like a shorter hemline. Lined until here, and then this is a little bit open to kind of match the same detailing in the top. I went ahead and sized up to a medium with the bump, but it is true to size, not too tight, stretchy. It is a thicker knit kind of the same exact waistline as the first skirt that I shared. And then of course you can mix and match these pieces as well. You can buy them separates if you just really love one or the other. But this top would be really cute with white shorts, white jeans if you live more up north, even denim. If the mini skirt is too dressy for you or too short for you, I wanted to show you real quick how it looks paired with that white midi skirt from earlier. Same would apply for shorts, jeans, you could do kind of whatever, or even linen pants. But with the skirt, I just wanted to mention I didn't like the ties coming down, so I just double knotted it and then tucked the ties in just to give it a cleaner look. Plus that also does solve the skin coming through if you're not comfortable showing that skin. This is a way to kind of go around it, and then it almost actually looks like a dress, like you bought it this way. Like I've seen dresses like this at Anthropologie. They kind of have this look and feel, and it really makes that scallop detail pop. This video is going up over Memorial Day weekend, so I will have some sales rounded up in the description box below if you are doing some sale shopping, although I know that is not what this weekend is about. I honestly get choked up every Memorial Day weekend just seeing all the videos on social media and honoring our fallen soldiers, and that's truly what this weekend is all about. So I just wanted to send my love to anyone who has made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. But thank y'all for watching today's video, and I will see you on Thursday with a new fashion video.